what has happened in our community? We don't have anything in our community, right? So what?
Nothing.
That's how evil the devil he have to strive of chaos, of clutter, of dirt, of all those things. See, when you got cleanliness, that's the form of godliness. So when you got cleanliness, when you got order, when you got structure, it's hard for him to operate. But when you got chaos, no structure, no dirty, everything, he can operate, and that's what he's doing. And the more and more we're going to be like murder capital, we're going to be Detroit. How now all the businesses left, so now he's going to get us with poverty. Then he already getting us with crime. He already getting us with education because our kids can't read. Our kids don't even go to school. And so if he keep hitting us with all of these things, those are a recipe for disaster. And that's how Obama and your communist, socialist agenda, that's how you take over a country within. And before y'all, if y'all keep playing with these people, keep playing with them, you're not going to even have, your country going to be a third world country. And you're going to be looking at it like, how did we get here? Now, because y'all wanted this, because this is what y'all advocated for, this is what you voted for, and you let these people do this to us, to a beautiful country, a free country that everybody wants to, whether you like it or not, say it or not. How come all these foreigners keep coming over here, but they keep talking about how racist it is, and how bad it is, yet they can't stop from coming over here? And half of them are the ones living good. If it's that bad, if it's that racist, if it's that just you can't survive, how y'all get millions? How y'all come in and be millionaires and billionaires? So say that still for somebody else who don't. We know, and for you all, Chicago, for you all to be so like y'all so up on game and like y'all so much, y'all getting finesse. What's that word? Like you said,
Man, she couldn't have said it no better. Straight finesse. It's so heartbreaking to see.
At this point, our children need
my
us.
partners arguing with me. I'm talking about people who I consider to be smart.
They feel like it's not being heard. If you talk to a lot of these children and ask them, especially the ones who were graduating during COVID, they feel like no one has told them how do they feel. How did that impact them? Like, we literally are living in a world that no one actually don't care. We don't have feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have feelings. Everybody is selfish. And my thing is,
the scripture just playing out, man. It's like, man,
I believe in
no feelings, selfish, all about money, all about pleasure.
Any restaurant that I'm getting disrespected. You know what I'm saying? People know that about me a lot.
Man.
So when I came in this and saw that they weren't going to help my mother,
I'm listening to Zoe Lee
Democrat, and
Daddy C.
I'm from New York. This is her own
probably
town.
should be the vice mayor of Chicago, because they like the only ones that's fighting. Not the only ones, but the only ones with a voice that's being that's reaching a little more. Also, the Chicago Conservative, he a big part of that. P-Ray, she a big part of that. You know what I'm saying? I just seen these people in different little areas, listening to them.
But yeah, it's a Democratic Party. It was all that. How anybody can continue to go this route. And so I believe that is happening. Mm-hmm. And as far as people say that it is unlawful for what Trump is doing, I would like to let y'all know this because, again, they don't teach us any education. So, I gotta put y'all up on game, because all they do is just deliberately lie. So there is an Insurrection Act of 1807.
1807.
And he can push that act because he is the president of the United States. He is the most powerful person on this planet. Eisenhower did it in 1957. He used it in Little Rock to enforce desegregation. Kennedy did it in 1962 to 1963. He used it in Mississippi and Alabama for civil rights. And George Bush did it in 1992. He used it in Los Angeles during the riot. And none of those were struck down. So I don't understand how you guys, well, not you guys, y'all get it, but how people are trying to say what he is doing is unlawful and he's trying to be a dictator. Dwight Eisenhower did it, John F. Kennedy did it, and George Bush Sr. did it. So if they were able to do it, because two was during the civil rights era, and one was during the Rodney King riots, and when they were acting cool down there and just burning down LA. What's the difference now?
Because it's Trump. And that's how they act. And I want to say this to these people on here, Willie D, and these other YouTubers and people talking about what no black woman. That he lying. Ain't no black women asking him.
I can explain why this is the case. Pat, get out my face.
Yeah,
it's not illegal.
Yeah,
you just want to go
it's not illegal.
It's not illegal. That's why you do that. It's not very serious. It's an act.
Yeah.
Insurrection Act of 1807. Go read that.
Go read it. And
so, but Willie D, let's see what she said about Willie D, though.
Yeah,
Willie
so
D.
these people
Silly
are making
D is what I call
channels talking about President Trump is lying because no black women been asking him and begging for him to come to Chicago. Well, no, you a lie. And talking about it's crime. Willie D made a video talking about crime is down. Stop listening to these people. These people who don't know nothing about nothing. How are you gonna make a video?
And you don't be in the hood.
And you don't be in the hood.
Silly D, I'm so glad they got on Silly D. Goofy Silly D. He been bogus for a minute too.
Alderman don't barely be in the hood.
Don't be in the hood. Stop about talking like Will Smith said, keep my white name out your mouth. Keep Chicago name out your mouth. Stop talking that stuff.
My thing is too, if you feel like National Guard ain't the answer, then get on the front line.
Yeah, Willie D, he sit up there, man, when I'm looking at that, it's like, dude, everything you said was wrong. Everything you said through your whole thing was wrong about Chicago. And they only lied on the numbers of crime is that. First of all, you don't even know what you're talking about. Then ain't no black women calling for Trump. Yeah, here we are. Here go the black women. When we said they're wearing hats like mine, we all
just like Huffington Post.
Yeah, Huffington Post made what did they say?
Saying that he's making wild claims. No, they're not wild. They're very valid. It's African, I'm Black American.
Yeah.
Trump, Black American free.
Trump next time say Black American.
But yeah, no. He was very right. Y'all continue to create this narrative of him being this liar. And the only people that are lying is the news and the Democratic Party that's going against what he's trying to do.
You know how we know that listen, y'all. We know it's again. You know how we know that fake news is fake news, and they know what they're doing. When he said that, guys, and that just goes to show you that they watching, but they choose not to do this. When he said that, we didn't have
CBS. Like you said, if you don't stay here, how can they speak on what's going on here? Exactly. That's it, right there.
To show you how the fake news know what's going on, and show you how people know what's going on. Soon as and no, Trump not lying. They just want to push that narrative out there. Soon as Trump said that, Zoe, the news hitting her up. They've been hitting me up. So if it was a lie, if don't nobody know, if you didn't even know we existed, how do you know how to get in contact with us? How do you know we the people he's talking about? Because you've been seeing us. You've been hearing us asking for help. You've been seeing us asking, please, Trump, come in here. We need forensic audit. They're stealing our money. Please come in here. We're dying. Please come in here and get these illegal aliens. The news, y'all been seeing us, but y'all chose not to cover it. Yeah. Now when Trump said this, now all of a sudden y'all know what.
Yeah, like y'all are really oblivious. I don't know how. People were going.
Who told you to do that, Carl? Who told you to cut my car? Say me, yeah.
And I remember that Miss Jessica said on one of the meetings, she said she thanked the press that was there. After she thanked the press, them people walked up out of there and never came back. I told Miss Jessica, I said, what we want to do is every time we speak, I'm going to take the 3 minutes and I'm going to post it. So if you go on my page, my Miss Cecilia Wig page on Instagram, my YouTube page, all of my videos are on there from 2023, 2024, and some for 2025. They're all on there. On there before this, on there before this. In 2024, in February 2024, when they first banned me, I came back with a Make Chicago Great Again hat because that's when I decided it was game on. Y'all is not gonna back me down here. Y'all are not gonna take my First Amendment away from me because I'm calling out the BS. On top of y'all not gonna help my mother. On top of y'all not gonna settle this case. Oh yeah, let's go. Yes, Trump 2025. Yeah, Trump. Yes, he's gonna win. Yes, next election will be President Donald Trump.
He's gonna red.
What's Chicago about to do? Oh yeah, what? Oh. Man, that was dirty. Man, that was good. Talking about. That's the problem. Y'all leading with too many things. I'm a human being at first. Okay, that's number one. Number two is I'm an American-born citizen, born and raised in the United States of America. That's number two. Number three is I am a woman. Number four is I am Black American free. And number five is I'm gay. The gay is none of your business. My sexual orientation. This is about right and wrong. This is about the U.S. Constitution. This is about them breaking these laws, and this is about this corruption in the most corrupt city on the planet. And that is Chicago, and they're known for that. They care about that. They stand on that, and they are Democrats. Democrats, not Republicans, and a few Republicans that's on that bullshit. They Democrats too.
Man, at the end of the day.
We call them rhinos. That's
rhinos, exactly.
Rhinos. Republican in name only.
Yeah.
So these people are the ones that's trying to keep us, stupid, trying to keep us a Democratic Party. I'm talking about them. But listen, y'all, they said that okay, but no, that was a good one. But yeah, guys, no, we have to finish this. We have to destroy the Democrat machine for good in Chicago. And we know that this coming election, we're going to see a red wave happening. We have to get all of these people up out of office. And we need you all to please, please, please register to vote. If you're not sure, please just go and listen, y'all. It would be like the cherry on top. If you all register, yes, if you all register as Republicans, if you all did that,
you need to.
Yeah, you need to.
At this point, it's staying on business.
Yeah, if we stand on business, we want to show them. Y'all got us messed up.
For some reason, they feel like the Democratic Party is the way for Black people.
Yeah,
and it's not. If you see clearly, have you seen the communities? The community surely is showing us that they're not the way. And I don't care how many times you put white trash Father Flager in front of us because he's white trash.
Right, straight up white trash. He need his head busted.
The same thing, they're the same people in front of us.
Shutting down the expressway like that. Stop people from going to work who they had nothing to do with what he was talking about. The people he called himself standing out for is the people he blocking on the expressway from going to work.
It's bad that you keep having,
you know what I mean? He don't have no right doing that. Ain't no preacher got no right doing that. Period.
Back into the streets, in the communities, Father Flager. It's bad that you wasted people's time that day closing the expressway for absolutely nothing, for nothing at all. it's bad that you taking money underneath the table.
Yeah, because we saw how much the city paid.
Yeah. That's what's bad, Father.
That's what's bad, Father. Flagrant. You are flagrant filed. You're flagrantly filing.
To call it out. So Trump is calling it out on the federal level.
You're flagrantly filing.
We're gonna finish this, y'all. We're gonna please register to vote as Republicans. If y'all just saying, hey, I just can't do it.
Man, on Racine like you on Racine, man. Ooh, whoa.
And we want to make it too big to rig, but we're gonna, they can't cheat because they cheat, y'all. I'm telling you, they cheat so bad. So
I'm so glad Daddy C and Zoe Lee is doing this. It was a
red wave. He had won before the night was over, before she even reached, half of what she supposed to. He had won.
People were celebrating.
They gonna listen to the women. That's what they gonna listen to the women.
She's lost.
Yeah, she's lost.
And we need the women to confront these women because that's what the problem is in a way, man.
We are on the brink of no return. We are
righteous women.
I'm not going to lie to you all. But
in front. That's what we need. Righteous women in front.
Like he gave America this chance.
Praying women.
On the brink of no return. If we would have got, if Kamala would have got in, we can turn this ship around.
Yeah.
And at least we can get it headed in the right direction.
Yeah.
Because if not, it's headed over a cliff. And then
Chicago.
It's up look, and if we don't get it right, we're going over there. But we can turn it around. We can get headed in the right direction where we can get crime down. We can get businesses back to Chicago. We can get taxes down. We can make life so good for everybody.
But
it's going to start with these forensic audits.
It's going to start with these forensic
audits. Because these people got to go to jail.
And you all deserve it.
They need to go to jail. That's what they need to go. Jail.
And come back.
All these fake politicians.
You all be know.
You're going to be big. It's going to be big.
J.B. Pritzker.
It's going to be big.
Need to go to jail.
Really beautiful.
Brandon Johnson.
But yeah, guys, but we want to say thank you so much to our president for listening to the people, listening to what we need, and not only just listening, he's doing something about it, and we really appreciate that. We thank him so much because this is what we elected him to do. You want to show the clip again, or you want to say something else? What we're gonna do?
So you'd rather get off and show the clip one more time, and then
we got no last words or anything.
People can ask him how can they help donate.
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 And you know what, guys? Please email at info at Chicago Flips Red. We're gonna put the email once this load up, but it's info at where she's gonna put it. We're getting ready to have a Zoom meeting, and this is for everyone who wants to participate, who wants to help, who wants to be a part. We are getting ready to have a Zoom meeting. And what we're going to do is we need you to email that email. Zoe just put it in the chat. Please email that and then tell, hey, I want to help by this, or I'm good at this. This is what I can do, or whatever. And then we're going to, once we get the date that we're going to have the Zoom link up for everybody, we're going to send it, email it to you, and then you hop on. We all just get to know each other, and we talk and then see what your strengths are or what we can do. And that's how we're going to do this. This is how we're going to take our city back. Also, we're having the Juke Fest, and the Trump Tower. Okay. So the Juke Fest we're having
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. So we need to donate. We got a DJ we would like to pay, and we have food that we would like to give out. And then also we are, Danielle and her husband is using one car at the time because an illegal hit her husband's car. So, so right now we are mobile, so we use a lot of ride shares and stuff like that. Shout out to our operations manager for making sure that we get to places. However,
and she makes sure that with the donations you all send. So with the donations you all send, then we're able to get things like that we need.
Yeah, so that's that. But yes, and then tomorrow we're gonna have a table set up. People can come over there to register to vote, but it's really about the kids.
For the kids.
Because again, they're being ignored and they're going to continue to get into things or experiment in things because no one is actually talking to them and seeing what's going on with them. And that's it. I mean, that's just like with your children at home. Many of you probably have children. I have godchildren. You have to see what's going on with them. Mm-hmm. Their brains are always moving. You know what I'm saying? And they're developing at the same time. And they're fragile. So you have to make sure.
Yes,
your cash out.
The cash out. The cash out